As you know, life is full of choices. We know that depending upon the choices we make, we might receive good consequences or bad consequences. Hello, I'm Kathy Bartow, and I am a month into recovery from my facial melanoma surgery. So what are some examples of good consequences? Well, if you study hard or work hard, you might receive good grades and a promotion or raise, respectively. If you obey the traffic laws and don't get into an accident, you might get a reduction in your vehicle insurance. And if you choose to brush and floss your teeth each day, you will lessen your chances of getting dental problems in the future. What are some examples of bad consequences? If you don't study hard or work hard, you might get failing grades and perhaps be let go from your job. If you don't obey the traffic laws and choose to drive recklessly, you might get into an accident that results in injury and or loss of life. You would then have to live with this guilt and the resulting consequences of fines and or jail time. And if you don't brush and floss your teeth each day, you increase your chances of having lifelong dental problems. But what we're talking about today is the most important choice that you will ever make. And this is because it's an everlasting choice, one that involves eternity. This most important choice is whether you choose to be born twice or die twice. Let's look at the dying twice scenario, where the first death is a physical death and the second death is eternal separation from God. The second death is mentioned in Revelation chapter 20, verses 14 and 15. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. And in Revelation chapter 21, verse 8, but the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars, they will be consigned to the lake of fire, to the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is a second death. Listen now to how Jesus describes hell in the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 5, verses 22. But I tell you that anyone who is angry with a brother or sister will be subject to judgment. Again, anyone says to a brother or sister, Raka, is answerable to the court. And anyone who says, you fool, will be in danger of the fire of hell. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both body, soul, and body in hell. Jesus died for each one of us. He suffered both the wrath of Rome and the wrath of God on that cross before uttering his last words and taking his last breath. The reason we are Christians is because Jesus rose from the grave with a resurrected body. Only God could accomplish this. As Christians, we are all born again. This is what is meant by being born twice. The first birth is a physical birth. The second birth is a spiritual birth into the kingdom of believers. Those of us who are born twice only die once. We only die a physical death. After we die physically, we enter into his kingdom and enjoy eternal life with Jesus. Listen to Hebrews chapter 9, verses 27 and 28. Everyone must die once, and after that be judged by God. In the same manner, Christ also was offered in sacrifice once to take away the sins of many. He will appear a second time, not to deal with sin, but to save those who are waiting for him. Each of us have a choice. Do we want to be born once, to die twice, or do we choose to be born twice and die once? I choose the latter. Till next time, peace be with you.